Yo, what we saying? 6 months later with the Lenovo Legion Go, let's get into how this thing has held up. Now let's get straight into things, starting off with the build quality. This is definitely the biggest handheld gaming PC that man has used. And yet at the same time, I don't mind. And there's one specific reason for that, and it's only with the Legion Go, and that is the fact that you can take off the controllers and use the PC or the handheld gaming console screen bit itself as a little Windows tablet. Now, the fact that you can do that means that you cut down the actual size of the Lenovo Legion Go dramatically, cause to the point where I've been using it as a Windows tablet with no issues whatsoever, cause the fact that it still has the kickstand on the back, and it's a proper kickstand, like a proper strong one. It ain't flimsy like the first edition of the Nintendo Switch where it's gonna fall down. This is definitely, for me, the ultimate format for a handheld Windows gaming PC. Next up, obviously, man will go in on the controllers themselves, and it's namely looking at if there's been any damage to the controllers. Now, for me personally, the controllers have been really cool. I don't think there's any stick drift on mine. Like, there's no phantom inputs, nothing like that whatsoever. And in fact, it's more of a plus for the controllers, because the fact that you can disconnect the controllers, unlike in any other handheld gaming PC at the moment, and you can use the right controller as a mouse, like a vertical mouse, for playing FPS games. Fam, again, in terms of hardware, the disconnecting controllers kind of thing, way more advanced than any of the competition are offering. We're kind of getting a Nintendo Switch situation with the fact that you can disconnect them in the first place and use them wirelessly, but the added functionality of using that right controller as a mouse is a mad thing. Now again, moving on to the screen, Lenovo have hit it out of the park with this console. 2K screen. Again, I don't know any other handheld gaming PC that's got a 2K 1440p 120Hz screen, to the point where it almost doesn't really actually make sense, because the Ryzen Z1 Extreme processor in there, although it is a beast at playing games on the handheld gaming thing, it doesn't really play games natively at full frame rates and full resolution at 2560 by 1440p, aka 2K, fam. So the screen is actually too good for the rest of the hardware in the console. But again, the fact that Lenovo have priced this in line with the rest of the competition, it's killing it, fam. Like, when you're using it standalone as a normal tablet, yeah, that screen, that 2K resolution for watching your Netflix and all them things really does come in handy. Another issue that's kind of cool for me is the fact that you've got not one, but you've got two USB 4 ports, cuz you know how many times I plug in a peripheral to the top port and I'm like, rah, now I can't charge my console because one of the USB-C ports is already taken up, and I forget that it has two USB-C ports, especially if you're looking at docking this on another monitor kind of thing and using some peripherals with it, like a normal PC. Definitely wavy, fam. It's definitely useful. Family, again, Lenovo are just doing a madness. Hardly any of the competition are doing dual USB 4.0 ports. Now, the performance, again, as man said, with the Z1 Extreme processor in there, is killing it. MSI came out with their thing. It's using the Intel Arc integrated GPU instead. And whilst it is packing a punch and it's not to be slept on, that Z1 Extreme from what, 3 years ago is still killing it out there, fam. It's doing damage. Like, the performance on it is just, no one's been able to touch it yet in terms of handheld gaming, apart from the newer stuff from AMD, fam. So as far as I'm concerned, in terms of performance, the frame rates are frame rating, the resolution is resolutioning, and the gameplay is gameplaying. You understand? Now, one of my only gripes about this thing is, of course, the battery life. And that's only when playing games. Now, as I said before, I've been using this as a handheld Windows PC, And the battery life is a lot better when you're obviously just using this thing for gentle web browsing, gentle, productivities and them kind of things there on the handheld gaming screen itself without having the controllers attached. When you're playing games now, yeah, you're looking at maybe 2 hours maximum if you're doing max resolution, max frame rate, max settings, and max performance settings on a AAA game, which is about the same situation for any gamer laptop and any other handheld gaming PC bar the Steam Deck. Can't lie, guys, the Lenovo Legion Go is actually a good handheld gaming PC, and it makes up for a good Windows 11 tablet PC as well. It's kind of given me first generation Microsoft Windows Surface tablet kind of vibes, kind of thing, with the thickness of it, but the fact that it's actually got quite good performance at the same time and very easily able to connect to an external display. Yeah, man, the fact that you're buying two devices essentially with one purchase, definitely a win in terms of what else is in the competition kind of thing with ROG Ally and any other handheld gaming PC that has non-removable controllers. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, and man, I'll catch you guys in the next thing.